Hello. Okay, good. My microphone was muted. That's what was that's why I looked confused at the very, very beginning. Um, yes. Hello. As the title says, very obviously, the event has the final part today, which means I have two parts of it to do, yesterday's and today's. And then I want to go and finish Layla's story mission, and the reason that I've only put those two things in the title, and the reason I spent my resin earlier, is because the Layla story mission is probably going to take about an hour, hour and a half. So I'm going to do the event, do two long-winded story missions, and then I'll take my little break, have a coffee, you know, all that rubbish. And then I will be back to finish it within, 5 minutes of break time. I'm going to get comfy first. I'm very sorry if my chair squeaks because it's horrific. I say that, this chair is nowhere near as bad as the old one. The old one was so much worse. I don't even know where the old one is. I don't even know if I've still got the other one. Also, sorry if I jingle. I lost an earring. So if that's being picked up on my microphone, I'm very sorry. But I lost an earring, so I had to replace it with a dangly one. I'm just sitting there with two dangly things in my ear that make a lot of noise when I'm trying to do absolutely anything. I do not care. I do not care. I've been farming. That's what I was doing today. I spent most of this morning farming. I leveled Tanari up to 80. He will be 90 before Fontaine comes out. I've given myself a little goal, and that is to get everyone 80 or 90 before Fontaine. Like, Tanari's going to be 90, Nahida's going to be 90. I think there's 5 characters on the bottom: Carver, Farazan, Aloy, Alay, Dory. Nahida needs to be 90. Yeah, there's 5 characters that I need to 80. All my 4 stars are going to be 80. All the 5 stars are going to be 90. I will also probably 90 Layla. Like, I absolutely love playing Layla. I don't know where she is, because this game likes to just mix and match all the characters in a random order. Like, why is Layla here, Chongyun here, but Mika on the other side? That makes no fucking sense. LMN, no, it doesn't even make sense alphabetically in reverse order either, because Kujo-Saurus there. I have no idea. I have no idea how they pick and choose where your characters go, because it's not even like it's your most recently used characters, because I use Layla more than since I've used Clay. Like, I've not used Clay in ages. I will also be 90 in Clay. All of this will get done before Fontaine, so we can go to Fontaine and not have to worry about anyone's talents, anyone's levels, etc. So I did a lot of farming. Mika got level to 80. Who else did this morning? Tanari went to 80, Mika went to 80. Karara's at 80, I'm pretty sure I did that before. D-Lux at 90 now. D-Lux at 90. Yeah. There's lots of stuff that I need to do before Fontaine comes out. I'm also going to be focusing on their talents as much as I possibly can. You know, most of the characters I actually play are already triple crowned, so it's just a case of leveling up Kokomi's normal attack, getting Tanari to a decent point. He won't be crowned. Getting Albedo to a decent point. But this will all be done before Fontaine, because as soon as I get to Fontaine, I want to focus on new characters and not be running around in Samara looking for fucking cactuses. Which is basically what I did all this fucking morning. Like, finding these was a pain in my ass. I obviously need more because he needs to be 80. Farazan and I believe it's Candice share the same one, so I had to go and farm Candice, get to 80. Now I've got to go farm Farazan, but I've got a week before Fontaine, so it will be done. I need to go farm loads of spectral hearts. There are no more of these mushrooms on my map, so I've got to wait tomorrow or the day after. And then Dory, yeah, the same as Nahida. I just need to farm a lot of these. I might have to borrow someone's world at some point because Nahida needs to get to 90, and that is quite a lot of these that are needed. But it will happen before Fontaine. It will. I will get it done. We won't have to worry about leveling old characters and leveling old talents, and we can just grind the shit out of artifacts. Speaking of, everyone is built to where I can get them. Obviously, I'm missing a defense piece for Husk. I don't know who else I'm even missing. I'm missing elemental mastery bits, but I only need one, and then I can replace the other one because I've got spares of off pieces. Yeah, I spent the whole of yesterday just farming a lot of shit and building everyone, like to a decent standard as well. Like, I know 52 is not the best crit for Ganyu, but I don't play Ganyu and I don't really care. But like Kaching, for example, 62, 257. She's on a crit damage weapon now, that's why she used to be on the Black Sword. Nilu, 70k HP. Like, my Kokomi now heals for 11k because I managed to get an extra HP roll on an artifact that I gave her. Just 53k. Also, if you didn't see on my Instagram story, she now fucking C2. I'm well happy about this. Doesn't do anything. Hello, Gigi. A C2 does nothing. It was a huge waste of like 80 wishes, but I need to C6 her, so I've got to go through all of this at some point. But yes, every character will be built fully, will be talented fully, will be fucking leveled to 80 or 90. There's only 5 characters left, as I said, before Fontaine. And then, you know, 19 Layla and Klee and stuff, the 5 stars that are a pain in the ass. Everyone will be done before Fontaine. And then I won't have to worry about coming back to Samara while I'm enjoying the new story, etc. Another little offside piece. I started spamming story quests and I got through about 5 or 6 of them in a row. So I don't know how many more there are after this. I don't know how many more of these world quests there are, but I'm going to get all of these done before Fontaine as well. I basically want this clear. I want everything clear for Fontaine because I've been putting it off for so long, and I don't want to go to start Fontaine and it's like, oh, you can't do this because the character's caught up in a Samara mission or whatever. So I've got a lot of shit that I need to do, which is a pain in my ass, but it will be done. It will all be done before Fontaine, I promise. Promise.
Mind be purged.
Anyway, on to the fun event, which so far has been really enjoyable. Just finding cute animals. Once again, there's a Crimson Finch. Thank you. He was my favourite. I'm going to read these before I continue because I like to know what they like. Bottle Pecker. The sight of it spreading its wings in flight is beautiful, but it always ends up in hard to find places. Is this what they call being an introvert? I believe both of these are either in Mondstadt or Leeway. Yeah, it says Leeway at the top. The one below this is in Mondstadt. So these will be easy to find because I know those maps at the back of my fucking hand. It's so small and cute. It's a little hard to spot when it huddles into a ball, but what matters is that it's cute. Yes, Finches are the cutest. It enjoys playing with a ball while shrieking happily in the dead of night. It's lively, but it's also kind of noisy. Mid, when the fuck did Mahoya put you in the game? Yeah, I'm looking at you, you fat shit. He's adorable and he's lovely, but he does like to scream in my face at night time because he gets a bit peckish. He's an asshole. He woke me up at 4 last night. 4, 5, one of the other. Just because he wanted food. He just sat on my face and said, screw you. He's an asshole. Go to the challenge. I will continue to make wishes as well. I know there's 9 days left and I've just pulled C2, so I'm really, really not expecting anything. But I will just be pulling on Kokomi's banner to pray that I can pull C3. But obviously when Fontaine starts, I'm going to save all my wishes and do it properly, and we're going to be pulling for the 3 characters that I care for. There'll be 4 that I have to level up, because obviously a free Lynette, but there are 3 characters I care for, which is the Hydroarchon, Charlotte, and I'm 100% sure they're going to do a I'm overworked 5-star sword user, whatever element she is. I want her. I want her as well. So there are 3 that I definitely want. And then Lynette I will also have. So there will be an actual bit of farming to do in the next update, which sucks. Which is, you know, the whole reason I want to get all of Samara done now, because I don't want to have to be running between 2 different places, grabbing absolutely everything constantly. Yeah, I've got it equipped. Thank you. Oh, I did buy a jelly bean stream. I ate them all. I literally finished the bag about 20 minutes ago. I feel stupid about that now. Animals retrieved. Where is the first? I don't know this part of Leeway very well. This part of Leeway is paying my ass. Oh, it's by the big hook looking at the statue. Easy peasy. That way, so behind this. Oh, I don't even know where I can go up. I'm just confused. You actually sat on here. I don't even know who this one is that I'm looking for. Oh, it is the finch. Hello. You're the cutest one of all the animals, and I absolutely love you to bits. Get off, Shenhe. Stop it. Stop it. The next one. I'm just going to get this over and done with quickly. Oh, literally staring at me top right. Boop. So it's on the mountaintop. Alright, I am coming. Jesus Christ, he is going to be very annoying, and I've got to climb for a minute, but I will get him. Yeah, this event's great, and I've absolutely enjoyed it because it's just fun and something silly to do. I'm sorry if it's not good content though, because it's a weird one. I don't really know what to say. Like with the fighting events, I know what to say, I know what I'm doing, you know, like little bits of freakouts and game gets difficult. I'm just finding animals. They're cute. What do you want me to say? Looking at that, so he's down on the right hand side of me. In the little blah blah blah. Where is it? Is it beneath me? I'm Confucia. That looked like it was beneath me because he's staring at that from that side. Oh, I've moved. I've moved spot. That's why. Yeah. Get off. Shenhe being a pain in my ass. He's looking at it from that way. I thought he was on the right hand side of me, but he's not. Yeah, he's on the other side of the little zip wire bit. Cool. I'm on my way, friend. Jesus Christ, you're all the way over there. Which one's this? This is the crane. No? This is the fox. This is the crane. I can see him. My brain was just like, I've no idea where he is. He's right here being a pain in my ass. 70 primos, though. 70 primos for a minute of finding cute animals. Not bad. Well done, Genshin. Well done, Mahoyo, for giving us a very easy event, although they did state it was, and that was a bit cocky of them. This event's going to be like, well, what did they say? This event, I can't remember. Easy job for the rewards or something. Thank you. I will claim my reward and I will move on with my life. I also need more books. I'm going to have to, I don't know. Oh, coal. Yes, there is a goose. I need to farm ley lines at some point. I'm going to try and do it. I'm not farming artifacts at the minute because I'm trying to level up everyone's talents and stuff. So I'm going to be doing the domains for the talent book and then getting a lot of books. So I went to level up D-Look earlier and I don't have enough to get him to 90, even though I've done 7 other characters. I must have spent about 700 heroes wits, like 500 of the books just below them. It was a pain in my ass. Agatha the squirrel likes fruit and often snatches fruit from the other animals. To be honest, it might be better to let it eat its fill before coming back. Chesterton. It looks like it's staring blankly a lot of the time, but it's actually lost in thought. I sure hope it's not thinking of any dangerous one. And then Cole. Cole the fucking goose. He's not a dog. Shut up. He's adorable. He's my favourite. He beats the finch. My goose isn't back, is it? Yeah, my goose is there. You see goose. I moved it there because my kitten cuddles up to it, sleeps on it, or sleeps with it. I was hoping she'd go along to like sit with it. She hasn't. She's there. She's on the sofa. She's on a blanket. She's not care about. What I want. Very clingy and likes to swim. It's the straightforward type, so best be careful. Should it hop up onto your knees? That would be adorable, and I wish the game would actually allow it to do that. How many primos? I have enough primos to make a wish in a minute? Oh, I will after doing one part of the Layla story mission though, so we'll get there eventually. I doubt I can make 70 wishes, and I doubt the game wants to give me anything before pity, and if it does, I'll probably lose the 50-50 this time, because I don't think I've ever won it twice in a row. But I would love to see free Kokomi, because that would make my journey, well, basically, over halfway done, because C3, yeah. I'd be over halfway done getting Kokomis, and that'd be great, because she will be C6 at some point. Start the shared site challenge. Where are you? Oh, good sir. Use the inscribed mirror. Yeah. I got that bit. Just staring at the statue. Am I in the picture? I'm not in the picture. In the tree, staring at the right hand side of it. I should be over there, right? Because I'm on the left hand side of the statue. How can you not see me? One sec. Now can you see me? I don't know why I couldn't see me in the first one. Yeah, I'm right there. So I was obviously just behind the tree. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, how dare you? How dare you not highlight my Shenhe for this squirrel? You were in this tree. Poke your head out. Thank you. I do think it appears with that symbol way too quickly. It tells you when you just stood near the tree. Oh shit, it's there by the way. I think it's a bit too soon to call it. You just stood in the right in the middle. Yep. Literally just staring at the statue. I know where you are. Which one's this? Is this the dark? It is All Goose. How are you? No, one sec. Ayaka, thank you. Can I wear the duck as a hat? Why is it an actual object? Shit. No, we're not retrieving. Taking a photo. What do you mean can't take a picture in the current state? Oh, you shitbag. You can't take pictures whilst... One sec. Is it that? I don't want the retrieve in the way. The retrieve's really annoying. So is my stamina bar. Yes. Bang. Sorry, I'm just saving a picture of me and the goose. Save the screenshot. Screenshot already exists. Well, don't replace that one if I've actually taken a picture. Goose. Ayaka. Why can't I take a picture while swimming? That's a pain in my arse. I've got the snipping tool just randomly on screen. Sorry about that. There we are. I'm happy. I'm very happy now. I'll retrieve you, Sir Goose. Enjoy. You recovered a small animal. Oh, I recovered the best animal, alright? None of the other mammals. Mammals? None of the other... Ugh. Words are fucking hard. None of the other animals even compare to finding that. I wish it would let me take a picture while swimming. Genuinely a pain in the arse that it wouldn't. Where am I? I'm there. So you're up on the cliff ledge, right? Yeah. Literally on the cliff ledge. I want that goose. I want that goose to come back. Oh, shit. Are they geese? Or, you know, ducks? As they are usually in the game, even though they look kind of like goose, and I'm going to call it a goose. Are there any I can put in the teapot? I want like 20 of them. I think that'd be really cool. I'm going in the wrong direction. You up on the top bit? You must be right. Yeah. Yep. See, it tells you way too early. I'd have obviously had to climb up the mountain before seeing it, and it's just like, no, he is up there. Good luck. You know where? Good luck. What? Challenge complete. Thank you. Here we go. We have all the little animals. It doesn't do anything for my battle pass like it should do because it's a very, very late event, but hey ho. Thank you for the primo chip. I wish there was another level that's really enjoyable and just gives you something to do. It's a little bit of fun. Now, on to the hard part. The very hard part. When I say hard, I don't mean hard as in difficult. I mean hard as in, oh my god, I'm going to be annoyed. Let's go listen to Layla while she moans, because her English VA sounds like she's moaning. I realised I rolled my eyes literally every 5 seconds doing the first part of her story quest. And I would apologise, but I don't know the way she talks. So, me. That's just on the game. Where am I going? I'm going. To be fair, if I'm going to get two of them done before I go on my break, I've got I've got 40, 50 minutes. Am I dropping stream? Drop frames. Oh shit. Okay, the last one was 11 minutes ago. Damn, that was a lot of drop frames. 25%, 78% of. That was 21 minutes ago. All right, that was before I'd started actually streaming. Okay, shit. Apparently it's getting better. It hasn't happened in 11 minutes. If I keep dropping frames, let me know. Keep dropping frames, I'll find out what's wrong with it. To be fair, my Wi-Fi. It is just my Wi-Fi. I called him up the other day and was like, I don't have super expensive fancy Wi-Fi, but I doubled my Wi-Fi speed a little while ago, so I'm on like 200 meg downloads, 30 something, 40 upload, I believe. It's not bad. I called them and I was like, I can't even watch Crunchyroll because it's garbage slow. And they were like, well, what's it clocking in at? And I did a little the download test that they sent me. It was like 12 meg. It was rocking in at like 12 meg, and they're like, I'll turn it off, turn it back on again. This was literally about a week ago. And I tried to download Apex. I'm trying to download Apex at the minute. I've had to pause it to stream because the reason there were 78% dropped rates beforehand is because PlayStation Play wouldn't even load properly. Oh my god. Cat fur on my fucking nostril. Which one of you did that? Yeah, it was literally just glitching. I could see it. It wasn't a case of, oh, it doesn't want to load properly. It was a case of click on the game and then that like grey boxes just came up everywhere and it just crashed. So I had to pause Apex to stream. The Apex download, I should say. Pain in my ass, but hey ho, it is what it is. I might just call them up again tomorrow and be like, excuse me, I paid for 200 meg. And first of all, Apex was like, what, 27 gig? And it said it took like an hour and a half, and I'm no mathematician, but if 200 meg meant 200 meg, it wouldn't take that fucking long. And if we're clocking in at, say, half of that because, you know, it's wavy and it's weird, it's even 100 meg, it wouldn't take that fucking long. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, an hour and a half for a fucking 30 gig download is mental. I feel like I'm living on, like, poor grandparents' Wi-Fi. It was not fun. I don't need Sonora in this team anymore, but I don't think I'm going to have to do a lot of fighting, so I might just leave them there. I can't bother to go and change it. I don't think there's going to be any fighting involved in the Layla story quest. I'm pretty sure it's all going to be helping her with her sadness and her thesis. Right. I'm going to skip everything that I've already heard. So for this part, I'm going to skip what she says now until I get to choose something else. And then for the rest of the storyline, I'm going to listen to it all. You know, you're going to be able to listen to it. I'm going to try not to speak over her. But the third through to the sixth run are going to be replays of like the last bits, the bits before, whatever. So every time I start a new run, I might just, you know, skip the first conversation. If you want to know the entire first conversation, it is on Twitch on my videos. It's on YouTube. Obviously, if you want to sit and watch the Layla story with me playing it, you've probably already seen it, or you probably want to go and watch it because I'm just going to skip this bit anyway. Even mine says 240 download, that's when it's slow. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. It's stupid. I did this download test and it was like rocking in at 210, 215, and I was like, sweet, I can live with that. The only thing that is running at the minute is my PlayStation, and obviously Streamlabs desktop. So my upload speed, my download speed. Like, I don't have, my phone isn't like getting spammed with messages. I haven't got like YouTube open on my phone. I haven't got Google Chrome open on my phone, flicking through stuff. I haven't got Google Chrome open on here, destroying my RAM and trying to munch my internet connection speed. But it wouldn't do Apex and PlayStation Play at the same time because it's just shitting itself. They want to raise it as well. I pay quite a cheap amount. It's like 20 quid. And they were like, you should be paying, you know, 52, 58 or whatever garbage it is. Garbage expensive. But that's what I'm meant to be paying for the package that I'm on. I got it all discounted the shit out of because I've been a customer for a while and they did the offer, and they always do the offers. But they said they'd raise it again, so I'm going to call them and be like, I need better Wi-Fi if it's still playing up by the time I get to the end of October. It's written on this piece of paper next to me. Sorry, it's the end of March. I've got until the end of March. Damn, I only pay $8, that's crazy. Yeah, no, mine's 20 something with Virgin. It was a bit cheaper with Sky, but Sky didn't have the upload speed. I'm going to speak over this, I'm very sorry, but we've heard this before. Yeah, Virgin were like 200 or something. Are you going to visit Twirly Whirly? That might take us in a new story path. Virgin were like 200, 250 up download, and then like 30, 40 upload. And then Sky were like, their 100 package came with like 8 download, and their 200 package comes with like 15. And I'm like, I want the upload speed. The download speed could stay at 100. I don't give a shit, you know. I'm not downloading 50 million games a day. I just play the games that I play. The upload speed is what I need. Yeah, we know. Alright, I'm waiting to see where I can take a convergence, and then I will start to... Hey, this isn't going to take on a new convergence, isn't it? No. And then I'll shut up and let everyone listen to it. I've obviously taken my headphones off, because I don't want to hear her. I'm going to read it in my head, though. She is easily the best 4-star this game has made in a very long time. She just sounds horrific. Are they the Great Fungus Elder? I don't know what I'm trying to get at. I'm just trying to start a new storyline here, Layla. No new side quests. What did I say last time? I said I'd take we'd go and do it together or something. Broken camera you fixed. Yeah, I remember all this. Sounds pretty extraordinary. That's not the start of a new fucking storyline. Yeah, didn't expect it to. Jesus Christ, you talk for ages. I think we're almost at the bit. Maybe it's considered it. No, we're still not even on any bit. Jesus Christ, woman. I remember listening to her for like 15 minutes and then she said, let's go and do the thing, and then we rambled for like 5 minutes more, but Christ. There's a lot of dialogue now I'm looking at. There we are. That should take us on a new path. Thank you. I can hear it. I'm going to put my headphones on. I don't want to speak over her. And I can't fully hear her from the distance I've got her at. Is this on 20 before I blow my ears out? No, it is not. I am not putting those headphones on at 100. I like my hearing. Alright. Wire, what are you doing? My wires are all tangled. Ignore that. I'm also going to try not to shout, because I realise my voice is very loud when I wear headphones. You won't be able to write anything in your current state. You'll waste even more time if you try to push yourself. I think they'll both lead the exact same way. I'm pretty sure they have to, because there's only a second branch, so... Headphone wires, stop it. Stop it, Ron.
You do have a point. Oh, sorry. I tend to panic easily, as you can see.
Can see that.
How should I rest?
Well, Layla.
Be able to sleep.
I own a bed.
As soon as I close my eyes,
Let's go to the cafe. I did say during the first part of the story that I wanted to go grab like a coffee date with Layla. So now I can actually do that. Wires everywhere. I'm covered. I'm being mauled. Oh, my controller also got unplugged. Jesus Christ.
That's a good idea. A cup of coffee might help.
Professionalism.
My head. Let's go.
Are my headphones changing colour? Or are they just stuck on a colour? I have no idea. I tried to sort the settings out on them so they weren't just like blaring green, and I don't know what they're on in a minute. But I'm going to ignore them and pretend like it does not matter. Go to Puspa Cafe? That is a weird name for a coffee shop. Puspa. What does Puspa mean? Excuse me. I see secrets. I don't. I was expecting there to be a chest up here, or to be able to pet the cat, but I ain't. Fuck you. Where's my phone? No, I've yeeted it. There it is. It's out in the corner. Come here. Come here. Come to me. Ow. Should not be doing this with my broken toe. Ow. That hurt like a bitch. I've also lost my phone charger now. Oh my god. Life is difficult. First world problems. There we go. There.
Let's sit down here and have some coffee and sweets. It'll help me.
I was worried it was going to be, oh, we're going to have, you know, tea or whatever.
No,
She wants
we're
coffee.
here to rest. My problems will have to wait for now.
Yes, they shall. We are having coffee and sweets, which, to be brutally honest, is all I've done today.
Huh?
Oh, I have cookies. I literally made cookies.
I'm one of Layla's classmates. I just came by to say hi.
I'm glad. Good for you.
We just submitted our theses and we're
1 second, I'm grabbing cookies.
Everyone will be meeting here to celebrate.
Yeah, there is a problem with the cookies, so don't fucking judge me, alright? I know what the problem is.
Had your thesis finished ages ago.
Oh, no, I'm actually having a lot of trouble with it.
You say that every time we talk, but you've never.
I got fed up.
Not only that, your papers are always well written and thorough. Your advisor is constantly praising your work. Yet you're always going around saying stuff like, I can't make it, I don't understand, I'm super worried. That kind of talk doesn't reflect your work at all, you know.
Can I talk about my cookies yet? Thank you. I got fed up making them because the dough wouldn't form, so I added like an extra 100 grams of flour, which is stupid, so they're quite tasteless. I also couldn't be bothered to cut them into cookies after making that mistake, so they are just like little brick long. They're still good, they just don't taste like sweet sugar cookies, they taste very bland. So that's why they look mental. They do taste good though, that's what matters. They're very fucking bland. What are you getting at? That wasn't very stuff.
She doesn't even try to participate with the group at all. It's one thing that she's not willing to help us, but she doesn't even bother showing up for our discussion meetings. Every time we come to see her, she looks out of sorts and on the verge of a breakdown.
I'm gonna offer her some fucking
We
support.
can't finish our own theses without her, but no one wants to always see her this way.
I'm gonna be friends, help her.
I know.
I don't like seeing you sad, but I'm not gonna fucking help you, Can. Everyone is entitled to their own choices. Yeah, she's entitled to her wrong fucking opinion. I'm gonna go with the bottom one. I don't think it'll make Layla feel better, but in an actual circumstance, she'd probably be like, yeah.
There's no point in starting an argument here.
I will deck
If you
you.
think she can justify her behavior, then that's your opinion.
Thanks for standing up.
You are welcome, Layla. I love you.
I really want to help the others, but most of the time I'm barely scraping by myself. There's very little I can help with. Yeah, I can't ever tell my classmates about that. I'd be a mess if they ever reported it to my advisor. It's really just a big misunderstanding, and there's nothing I can do about it. Everyone just gives me weird looks and judges me. It's making it really difficult to find friends. It's actually
Thank you.
pretty rare for someone to act.
To be brutally honest, with tea and coffee, these are great. Because they're bland and not super sweet. They go really well with coffee because I can taste the coffee more than just sugar. So yeah, I know I shut up for like 5 minutes and then made that point, but still, yeah. I think I understand your situation now. I don't. I have no clue.
What do you mean?
You think the blessing from the stars is some external power that's out of your control. Only by improving yourself and no longer relying on an external power can you break out the vicious cycle. We'll go with the bottom one.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was right.
Exactly.
She probably says exactly the same thing for both of
Seems
them.
you know just as well as I do. The thing is, I'm terrible under pressure. That's just my nature. Even the thought of everyone's expectations back home is enough to make me feel nervous. And the more nervous I get, the worse things become around me. Take what Munira just said, for example. I don't think I'll be able to get it out of my mind for the entire day.
It's called anxiety.
I won't be able to relax at all today.
It sucks. I'm so full. Sorry. Oh. I haven't eaten anything over. Okay, whatever. Why don't we try facing the problem head on? Sounds like we need to find a way for you to completely relax. Yes.
Completely relaxed? But we're at a cafe. Is this not relaxing enough?
They are not the only part of your life. You need to balance your time, schedules,
I know,
hobbies.
Alright. No more buts.
Unless they're yours.
My life is a mess because of the decisions I've made for myself.
Oh,
I
but,
should
you know,
listen
makes
to
us
your
sad.
advice this time. How do I completely relax?
Yes, let's go sightseeing. That sounds like an actually great day. Coffee, sweets, sightseeing.
That
Banging.
does sound pretty nice. I haven't set foot outside the academia in quite a while. I used to enjoy visiting the rainforest, but it's been a while since I've been there. Maybe a lot has changed. Okay, why don't we go there and take a look?
I'm trying to be able to hero without having a directly in my ears. Hopefully I will. And my headphones are at... Go to 100. Why are you stopping? Thank you. My headphones are now at 100, so hopefully I can just hear her whilst talking to know when she's finished talking without actually having to listen to her voice too much, because Jesus, woman. Constantly moaning. Do the clickbait title. Well, to be fair, the clickbait title on YouTube, I don't even know what it'd be. What's not against terms of service that has something to do with stepbrothers, washing machines, and Layla's voice? I need to stop eating cookies now. I'm actually playing the game. At least I will be once I've teleported 7 light years. Right. Palace of Alcazar. Once again, my coffee is cold. It's only 30 minutes. I'm going to buy myself a flask. Well, thoughts of me today. Buy myself a flask dream. It's a shame, actually, if I do. If I buy myself a flask, I won't be able to show off all my beautiful cups. Not that I've shown that cup off, but then again, it is a bit inappropriate. The rest of my cups, I've got a Wallace and Gromit cup. Sorry, I'm just like a 40-year-old man who plays cup. To be fair, it's not the old person. It's not the only old person thing I do. I like my cups. I need to get a biscuit tin to put all my sewing stuff in, just to copy my nan. It's a fucking shout, to be fair. I don't actually own a biscuit tin. As you can probably tell by the fact I put cookies in a tub, although who uses a biscuit tin for biscuits? Nobody. Nobody that I've ever met, at least. Is Layla going to immediately jump back out on me and talk? Why make me fucking teleport 2,000 cunty meters? Just progress your story.
I want to forget about the thesis altogether.
Hey, Christ.
I'm just kidding. Knowing me, I'd only be able to forget about it for a little while.
I'm on the final cookie. I left at the bottom because it was
Doesn't count
huge.
as trying to avoid my problems, does it?
Huge.
That's quite the legitimate excuse. No, it's more of an explanation. Even I'm starting to get bolder with my words.
Explanation is not a bold word. Come on, Aya. Ayaka? Sorry, Layla.
Now with the bruise in my face, makes me feel like a kid again.
Lay down.
Those
Chill the
were
fuck out.
happiest days.
What did you used to do as a child?
I had a bunch of friends back
And now
then,
you've got none.
and we would go pick wild berries in the woods.
We can go do
No
that.
matter what ingredients we found, we would
We're gonna
them
cook?
over a
Holy
fire,
shit, this date's the
and if we
best.
ever lost one of our games,
Coffee,
we would
sweets,
all of it.
sightseeing, cooking. Alright. Best date. Best date I do. Whoever lost one of our games will have to eat it. Well, okay. I didn't hear the last bit. I didn't read it before speaking. You're just like poisoning each other.
It wasn't that bad. It really
This,
depends on
that
how
sounds fine.
lucky you were. Grilled apples and sunsettias.
As long as it wasn't like mud
that's
pies that you tried to cook.
delicious.
Why don't we go find something to grill as well? Good plan. Is my friend sending me stupid reels? I bet they're memes that I can't even play out loud on stream. TOS shit.
Peaches were the most popular fruits back
I can't believe they left this scene out of the Barbie movie. An old Barbie toy with, quote, Barbie really squirts. Yep. The other two are probably worse. That's probably the most mild one out of the three of them. Shit. Quite funny. Shame that wasn't in the movie. Margot Robbie is a very attractive woman.
Delicious too. A fish skin releases oils while cooking, which drip into the fire and cause it to burn even brighter.
So we need fish. We got a fish. Or we just literally only... I'm going to pick these berries. Aha. Do they all say juicy on them? Plump. Ooh, juicy and plump, right? I want these... I want all of them, actually. I don't know if they'll still be different in my menu, but if so, I want them. I picked up a frog. Did not mean to do that. I now have a frog. With me. Cute.
But we would always get yelled at by the grown-ups if they caught us sneaking into the river to catch fish.
Yes.
What's the big deal? We just want to swim. That's what we used to say.
That's a lie, and that's probably why they were annoyed.
Now that I think about it, it really was quite dangerous.
Why do you sound like you're falling asleep as you're walking around collecting food?
Nothing bad ever happened.
These are just normal peaches, but that's sad. These are just apples. That's also. Gather ingredients given to Layla. Here, love.
I think we found enough now, don't
You can have. No. One of each. Oh, shit. Is there a special thing? Is there an achievement? Ah, I can't bother to Google it. If I've just messed up and missed out on 5 Primo gems and a cute thing from Layla, I will be upset.
There's nothing like the smell of fresh ingredients.
That is very, very true.
Smell delicious.
Miss
I'll be here cleaning.
I say I miss cooking, I literally cooked yesterday.
Can you please fetch some
I'm looking forward
firewood
to
for us?
cooking dinner, put it that way. Like, you've just put all 3 of them by your feet. Are they in the water? I mean, can you wash them and not just soak them? It's a bit silly. Wash them off. Touch them, you know. Clean them. Oh, I swear to God, boy, sending me a billion messages. All of which will just be stupid reels.
By ordinance divine.
Come on, Kokomi. Show off why you're C2 and why we love you so much. Oh. Controller disconnected. My bad. None of them dropped in a thing. Oh, I guess it is part of the story mission. Still a shame, though, because I would very much like as many of their weathered arrows as humanly possible. It is something I need to farm. I do not enjoy farming. It's been a very tough 2 days of running around in circles, grabbing enemy drops. Layla.
Fresh food is the best. I feel like I've traveled back in time.
Good for you.
We all used to run around in the woods when we were kids.
Jesus,
Trees
the
and
world.
mud
Oh.
was the world.
I was like, what the hell? Where's this sentence going? Was the world we knew
It
back?
doesn't matter how long I'm away from the forest. I won't ever forget the feeling of running through the trees. Oh, how about you?
You sound like you're moaning or falling asleep. Pick a fucking lane.
Like not knowing the world will change or ever expecting it to change. Whatever the case, it's a very warm feeling. In the end,
Sorry, I'm just staring at the salmon child in the background who probably is not going to drop a divining scroll like I want, but I'm still going to kill him.
Later, as I sat in a lecture at the academia, my mind started to wander and I began to think about home. It was then that I realized how long
I'm
it's
sorry.
been since
I can't listen to that. I listened to literally an hour of it. I'm gonna continue to let her talk. and try not to talk over it. I'm just going to watch my game audio bar. Shut up.
In the academia
I thought you'd stop talking. Finish the sentence. But yeah, I can't have my headphones on for the next hour and a half listening to I can't go back anymore. Fuck off. There's a purpose for every stage of life.
You're right. So we should let go of the past. I suppose
Keep staring down here. It's
also
me staring at
part
the game.
of growing up.
That's one thing.
But reminiscing about the carefree life of being a kid sure works wonders for the mind. You start missing those moments
What do you
once
need
you
to
leave
say?
them behind, and that's part of moving forward. From now on, I'd like to cherish every single day of my life, even when it's not the smoothest of rides.
Everything will get better. I know you can do it. Alright. It's gonna be fine. We just, I prefer this part of the story than the other part. The other part was,
A little bit of sugar
helping her go on all this trouble and solving stuff. Like, we're literally lowering her stress bar just by being nice and having a date, and this is actually quite cute and quaint.
I thought I'd never.
Obviously, I hope you're not as annoyed by Layla's voice as I am. I don't know what pisses me off so much.
But now,
There are only a few voices in the game.
enjoying myself. It's really
There are only a few.
neat.
My
So,
game audio is.
what are we doing next?
We done? Thank you. Like, I hope this isn't unbearable to watch. If you're like me, I would probably not be watching this right now because Layla's voice is horrendous in my ears. I wish I knew Japanese so I could just listen to a Japanese video. But yes, there are very few characters in this game I don't like the English VAs for. There's probably like one or two I don't like the Japanese VA for, but yeah, is what it is. Fully enjoying myself. It's really great. So what are we doing next? It's nice to just stroll around and see what happens. Sometimes you don't need a plan. I mean, they're basically the same thing.
I've been doing research for so long that I'm used to having a certain routine. A carefree stroll. I like the sound of
I was going to say, is it really a carefree stroll when there's enemies every 10 steps? I'm going to get attacked on the way over there. Oh, look, fungi. Leave me alone. I'm going on a carefree stroll. Leave me be. Let me get on with my life. We're good? There's fish. Thank you. Is that another fish? No, that's a stone. Alright. I thought it was a fish. I was getting ready to spam X on it. X? Square. Go to the lakeside. There we go. I'm glad I didn't get attacked by 12 fungi on the way.
Wow. I never knew there was such a large lake here.
It is actually, I do like this part of the map.
Beautiful.
I don't mind the desert. It's all like the south of Samara, where the big fuck off tree is. I can't remember what the area is called. That's the place that does my nutting. Trying to get around there is a pain in the ass. Why don't we just go for a swim? Skinny dip time.
A swim?
Yes.
I can't remember the last time I went swimming.
Swimming's like riding a bike, you'll be fine.
Know
Yeah, it's one of those things that you never forget. Swimming's a piece of piss.
Okay.
I'll try to swim over there. We're having a race across, what, 3 meters of water?
No. Forget about
It'll be fun either way. Okay, she used her own name. I thought that was us talking for a second. Is it going to be race later? Is it going to be like a countdown timer and everything?
So we're starting already?
No, it's just swim with Layla. Alright. Well, it's a shame that they haven't like made it in a way that you can swim and she's like on a designated path. But yeah, I'm swimming as Layla, which is very weird. And obviously can't change the traveller whilst in the water, so it's just Layla going for a swim. We'll pretend travellers sat on the beach. Beach? A weird fucking rock. Swim with Layla. Is there any designated goal, or is it just a case of don't drown? Well, what happens if I drown? I don't really want to drown Layla, but like, that'd make the story a bit more enticing. Do I? No. I was going to say, okay. We made it, we're fine. Jesus, game, you're just getting a cutscene ready. Wow. I wonder what happens if you actually drown Layla there, what it comes up with. You probably just like fail, but you weren't too far behind. But we weren't even swimming. I was worried that you would drown, and then I wasn't worried, I was the one trying to make you drown.
Among my childhood friends, I was considered one of the more athletic ones. But that's just like how I used to think that I had a gift for learning. After coming to Sumeru City, I realized that I only thought that because my hometown is such a small place. On top of that, I'm getting weaker and weaker.
You are way too modest. Genuinely.
Please,
You always talk like you struggle, and you seem to be very, very smart and very, very good at everything that you keep fucking doing. Whenever part of your story mission, you were like, I'm a fucking genius. Like, go fuck yourself. I sleepwalk and do theses. I wish I.
I probably wouldn't have to worry about my thesis if I turned into a fish, don't you think? I'm just kidding, of course. I'm sure fish have worries of their own. I'm quite content with how things are right now. Let's keep going, shall we?
Where are we off to next? Go to the top of the mountain, alright. We are just taking a swim and a stroll.
There's a
Quite nice.
mushroom here. You want to jump on it?
There's a mushroom, you want to jump on it? So, yes.
I
Always use the
haven't
mushrooms,
done
they
this
make life a
in
million
while.
times easier.
I kinda want to give it a try.
We get a picture like looking out into the distance with Layla, because if so, that's adorable. Stuff. Okay, I didn't realise we were going that far. And we're also in a petrified zone, so I'm slowly getting a horrible little red dot, whatever it's called. Where is it? I will come and do that at some point. I don't massively care about completing Samara's map to 100%, but the petrified zones seem like a decent thing to be doing. Hit on the mushroom. Thank you. Please give me a very cute picture.
We've walked pretty
We have.
far
We've walked
now,
very.
but I barely felt the time passing by. I've been staring at books in my thesis every day. I've forgotten how nice and happy life actually can be.
Yep. That's what happens when you
You're
balance your
right.
work and studies
No
and
matter
life.
how much of a hard time I'm having in academics, I should still find the time to look after myself and
I
fulfill
agree
my
entirely.
needs. You really understand more about life than I do.
Release all your stress. Just scream. You're on top of a mountain. Just scream really loud. You'll be chill.
Release my stress? Oh, I see
Yep.
what you mean.
Fucking.
Being at the top of a
I
mountain
agree
really
massively.
does make
I
someone
want to climb
want
Mount
to go
Everest at some point in my life and just fucking scream
It's a little
really loud.
uncivilized, isn't it?
What's the other mountain? The mountain that's technically taller than Mount Everest due to the way the globe is. I can't remember. I want to climb that one as well.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
I'm not going to laugh at you, I'm just going to scream with you. I'm obviously not actually going to scream. I'm sat with a microphone configured in a way that I'll either make people's ears bleed or it won't pick it up, but still. Yeet. That was exciting. I fully understand Layla. Feel better? Can we get rid of the stress?
It feels like my entire body is bubbling with excitement
What's in that
after
fucking
yelling
tree?
like that. This
What's
happiness
sand?
was so common as a child, but before I knew it, this feeling was buried in the bottom of my heart.
Good for you,
It's
Layla.
getting late. Why don't we rest here for a while? I'll tell you some interesting astrology
Dream
stuff when the
date.
stars come out. Oh,
Like,
but it's alright if
yes.
you don't want to listen to that kind of stuff. We can also tell jokes about life, or...
Chat about whatever you like, Layla.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I'll tell you more about me. The only reason I ever chose to study
I'm gonna do this
astrology
at some point.
is because of
On a
how
sightseeing
beautiful
date that
the
ends in
stars are at
laying in
night.
a field on like a picnic blanket staring at the stars
My
after
teacher told
coffee.
me that nature possesses a certain
To be fair,
power
swimming.
that
Swimming's a good
grants
addition. I haven't been
people
swimming in
an
years, but
equal amount of
that doesn't
kindness
need
and
to be a part of
fairness,
it because,
regardless of the
you know,
different talents they may
in context of
possess.
Genshin, fucking
That's
best
why
day.
I
In
wanted
context
to
of real
be a
life,
kind
that's
person
going to a
who
coffee
was
shop,
helping me as the
getting sweets
blessing
and, you know,
in
sitting down and having
disguise.
biscuits and cake and whatever. And then before doing your nice stroll where you don't worry about anything, you've got to go queue up in a fucking swimming centre and listen to fucking children scream. And you go on the diving boards once and you mess up, you hurt your stomach and you put your stroll off. Now, we don't need that to be a part of it. And I also don't want to go swimming in any of the lakes and rivers near me because they are nice. I mean, they're not the worst. They just look really muggy. Stars in the sky is something that brings happiness to people. Yes. As long as you don't start doing, I believe you're a Gemini because of X, Y, Z, then I don't care. I like an actual astrology fact.
I never want to forget them. If I were to ever discard anything,
I said actual astrology fact.
I don't think I'd
What I
ever
meant was
be able to
facts.
find a place to
Don't
anchor
talk about
myself
star
for
signs and all that bollocks because they're not fucking facts.
That's
Astrology
why,
facts.
no matter how tiring or how hard it gets, I won't let my family
That was a little bit of a hot take for me.
They're already an important part of me.
That's another reason not to lose yourself in the face of pressure.
Yeah. Thank goodness you were there to help me out.
I want a picture, because
I
obviously you get a picture at the end of each of these story missions, of
would
me and
be
Layla laying on the floor
probably so
underneath a fucking tree on this
lonely
mountaintop with the stars in the background.
out.
That's all I want.
Only kids that are
And astrologers.
waiting for the stars to appear.
Hurry up, get to the cue picture. Okay. That is a solid 9 out of 10. And that is going to be my background on my PC for a good week or two. But you're missing the fucking tree. I just want there should be a tree behind me and Layla that we're leaning on. One mistake, Mahoyo. There's an awesome picture. I absolutely love Layla. That is going to be my background. I'm just going to screen cap it and then put it in my background at some point. Thank you. Review invitation. Endings 2 of 6. God, these do take a while. Change of pace. Okay, as this is fresh on my mind and the other one was 2 days ago, and I can't fully remember the academia study story bit, I'm going to go and start this bit. We're going to go back to the cafe, we're going to go and probably tell her that she should get back to work or something, and we'll go from there. I am going to make my wish before I go into the cafe. If it can be a 5-star, that'd be great, because I only just got Kokomi. So, like, give me another Kokomi. My pity's probably like 4. 4 or 5. I don't know how many wishes I made after Kokomi. I have no idea. It's not even at 10 though, is what I'm trying to get at. It's very, very low. I've never pulled back to back, although that's mainly my fault. I don't do big 10 pulls and get all flashy. I just spam single pulls unless I've been saving for ages. I've never pulled back to back, but I have pulled like within 5 of each other. And today is not that day. Today is not that day. We're going to go to the cafe. We're going to see where the next part of the story takes us. And hopefully it's not super long. Because I thought I could get all 5 of these done in an hour and a half. It's already been half an hour and I've only done one of them. I know the last 2 will be the quickest ones to do, but still, Jesus. Elemental reactions, when enemies... I know. Combat, I know. Combat, elemental reactions, elemental reactions. Not going to give me anything fun, new, artifact? No. If you don't know about that, you push the button on your controller or on your PC, just to the continue skip button, whatever it is. You just click that and it sweeps through them. Some of them are quite funny to read.
No,
We're here to rest my problems
hey,
lost
Layla.
away. Yeah. You have a go at her. We don't care.
I'm one of
Who are
Layla's
you? Blah, blah,
classmates.
blah.
I just came by to
We're going to
say
pick
hi.
all the opposite
Just submitted
stuff.
our seeing how relaxed.
Oh,
And just
You say
pray
that
that
every
I
time
don't
we
mess
talk,
up accidentally spamming
you're
X
always going
because...
well,
why are you being so hostile?
You're
Yeah, stop being a dick.
Every time we come, it's not like we can't finish.
Okay, yeah, she's just saying the exact same
I
stuff.
know.
Everyone's
Whatever.
entitled to their own
If you think she
opinions.
can
If you think she's...
justify
yeah, cool. I'm not skipping anything
Really
important.
help. Yeah.
Where is the split off?
It's actually, huh? What
You
do you
think
mean?
Blessing Stars, some external power, this is going to be exactly the same. Yep.
And the more nervous.
Let me do the split off. Why don't we try... yes, there we go. Why don't we try facing the problem head on?
What should I do?
Just break down the unfinished parts of the thesis into different tasks and tackle them one by one. If you remember the first part of the story mission, she only needs to do the fucking conclusion. She's only got one bit left.
Oh, okay. I've got a pen and paper.
You've got pen and paper.
Let me go through.
I was going to say, in my brain, I was like, when she said let me go through them, I thought she was going to pull out a whole face and be like, but no, she just means she's got them in her head.
I'll be able to finish organizing the rest on my own.
Yes, write your conclusion.
Now, I'm missing crucial observation data.
You need results of
the
observation.
results of an observation
Okay.
to validate the conclusion of my thesis.
Cool.
And
Literally
then
all for your
there's the
conclusion at this
preparation
point.
for my thesis defense. I'll need to mentally
I'm going to make a cookie
prepare.
while she shuts up. I can easily help you there.
What? You want to help me with
Yes, of
my
course.
thesis?
If it stops you being stressy, I will help.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to show you my
Don't worry, I'll help you write your entire thesis. We've already had coffee together. That's a big fucking jump. I am very blurry. Camera. You good? Thank you. We've already come this far.
You're so kind. I had no idea.
And to be fair, most of the people around here are assholes.
In Samara City.
I'm the nicest person in Samara City.
It's the least I can do, considering everything you've already done for me. First on the list is the
First on the list is
observational data.
Started reading that out loud like a muppet.
Planned out several days ago, and even borrowed a celestial globe.
I mean, I could just mute her and read it all.
However,
I'm not gonna.
the weather was rainy
There will be
every
people that
single
like her
day
voice.
after I
I'm just trying to read it in my head, and I'm
I
very
wasn't able to compare the night sky
outspoken's not the word, but in the scenario, I'm like, trying to speak
There are a lot
over
of
her.
people waiting to borrow the celestial globe, and I wasn't able to extend my time slot. So I returned it and haven't been able to borrow it again
Celestial
since.
globe.
That's why I still haven't performed the necessary observations yet.
If you're just lacking equipment, we can go speak to Albedo. I know that's not where the story's going to take us, but Albedo's probably got all this shit you need.
It's a high-precision device used specifically for researching the stars. Submitting an application to borrow one from the academia is pretty much the only way
Alright,
for me to
let's just go chat to Albedo and Sucrose. They've probably got something very fucking similar.
Huh?
Or Mona.
Why the Adventurers Guild?
That is because Catherine is a robot. Catherine is actually just AI.
Oh, I see. The Adventurers Guild is open to everyone's commission, so she might have some ideas.
Yeah, she'll probably just terminate a robot across the world, find you one and be like, I found it. Catherine scares the shit out of me. Ever since I found out she's got a keyhole in the back of her neck, I'm like, well, shit. The final boss of the game is going to be Timmy-controlled Catherine's. Scared the shit out of me. I don't like mannequins. I don't like mannequins in store windows below. I'm a big fan of statues in general, actually. They don't scare me. I like, if it turns out that Catherine's one of the Weeping Angels, the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Fucking hated them. I haven't seen Doctor Who in years. But yeah, that sort of thing creeps me out. If there was a story mission where Catherine like slowly walked behind you and you turn around and she wasn't there, I would shit myself. Hello, scary robot woman. What have you got? Don't be doing this to me. Can I see the back of your neck from in some error? No. Nope. Just in leeway, I guess. Just in leeway. Or
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra
Welcome to the
Abyssosque.
Adventurers Guild. How can I help you today?
You can help me by talking to
I'd
Layla.
like I have a commission. It's kinda strange. How should I put this?
I hate to be that person, but like, we are the traveller. We have saved, you know, all these places from all this shit. Like, surely I should just be able to go to the academia and be like, I need to see your celestial globe.
Equipment at the academia is in very high demand, and we aren't able to borrow one now. We were hoping
Send us to Mona or Albedo.
we could use.
I don't know anything about astrology, so I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the device.
Downloading astrology.
However,
I now know
one
everything
of
in
our
astrology.
customers happens to be an astrology enthusiast. I hear that he's a collector of
Oh,
all sorts of
he?
specialized
Who I mean?
astrology equipment. After the Adventurers Guild helped him out,
He is not a
he
Mona.
indicated that he'd be happy to return the favor if the Adventurers ever needed.
Guild helped me out and indicated that we
Perhaps we could arrange a meeting between you two.
Okay.
That
Who
should
is
help
the
solve your
guy
problem.
into astrology?
Really?
You're welcome. It's my job to provide adventure. The man's name is Azam. Here's
Azam.
his address.
Not a playable character, not important. Fair enough. That with the astrology enthusiast, and that's exactly what you want when you're doing a fucking thesis that needs facts. I wrote my thesis on Sigmund Freud and was like, oh, there we are, there's a guy who's interested in him, you know, he's just an enthusiast. I'd probably get a lot of garbage facts. For a second I thought you had a tinfoil hat on. Azam, come on then. What is your story? Oh, great wise man staring up. Are they rugs?
Yes.
Carpets.
How may I help?
Rugs and carpets. Same fucking thing. I know they're not, but close enough.
Ah, I see. Well, if it's a request from an adventurer, then I'll be happy to help you. I just so happen to have the device that you're looking for. Let me fetch
The
it and show you,
academia
just to be
has
sure.
one.
Yes,
This
is it.
man
Thank you so much.
has one.
Sorry.
Why not?
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Pretty sure someone out there randomly has got an extra Hubble telescope, but that makes no
Please
difference.
go ahead.
To be honest, judging by what stands before me, I find it very hard to believe that you're an astute
Is that a
college
dig?
student.
You've been a dick?
Well,
I don't know if that was a dig
Astrology
or
is a
not.
hobby of mine, and these devices have cost me both time and mora to collect. I cherish
That's
them as if
sad.
they were members of
Man
my
is a
own
hoarder.
family,
He's sad.
which is why I don't let just anyone borrow them on a whim. These devices are delicate and can easily be
I
damaged
touch it,
if
please?
used inappropriately.
I'll break it.
oh, that's completely understandable. What can I do to better gain your
Either you can
trust?
use it or you can't.
How about this?
Why do I have to go and do a mission for you to prove that I can be trusted to touch your globe? If you're that worried about me touching your fucking globe, why don't I just tell you what I want to know and you touch it?
Then I'll lend
Like, I know
you
it's
advice.
different to an actual globe, but like, it's obviously, it's Genshin's all fancy globe. But like, when I was a child, we had a big glass globe. It was huge. Lovely. And if my grandparents didn't want me to touch it, but I had a question, obviously I didn't because I was a child and I didn't care. If I was like, oh, can you show me where Africa is on the map, we're doing something in geography and I wanted to know some of the major cities, and my nan was like, oh, I don't want you touching the globe. You just fucking tilt it and show me. You do it, dickhead. Share the contents of my research and answer questions. Don't be nervous to explain what you learn. Yeah. That should be a piece of cake for you. You're very, very smart, Layla. You can do that, but still, he's a dick.
But I can't disclose the actual details to you. How about a general overview of the research? Would that suffice?
I'm studying how angry people get when you break globes.
You're probably aware that astrologists rely on the movements of celestial bodies to calculate the past and the future, as well as attempt to
I don't know an awful lot
summarize
about
underlying
astrology.
principles, correct?
I know that's got nothing to do with the globe thing, I'm just saying in general I don't know an awful lot
This
about
is
astrology, I've never looked into it.
astrology.
Psychology and sociology, love.
My
Astrology,
current research is
over my
on
head.
a certain phenomenon called astral shift.
I'm probably going to Google half the shit she says later, like, what is an astral
Topic
shift?
An ordinary person would be familiar with. I have a basic understanding of the concept, but I'd like to hear you
I'm
explain.
glad you have a basic understanding. Can anyone explain it to me?
Oh, okay. Well, in short, it means that the results derived from
That means
astrology
nothing to me,
are
Layla.
bound
I'm
to
so
change.
sorry.
As
Results
time
derived from
continues
astrology
to
are
flow,
likely to
the
change.
stars change and everything else becomes affected by this change. However, what's actually driving the change is what's worth
Right over my head, but you know, she is the teacher. I'm gonna fucking listen.
Nature.
If the changes follow a certain
My favourite weird
then
astrology, I
can
don't know.
explain the
It's stars,
phenomenon.
so I guess it
But
comes under astrology. It's not
changes are
really
manifold,
astrological
even when
points of
considering just a
impact
single
and
star.
effect and causation
Changes
and
could
blah
be
blah blah.
resulting
But I
from
love the fact that stars in the sky are like dead. Like loads of the ones that you can see don't even exist. It's just because that's how long the light takes to get to Earth. I'm like, that's fucking sick. Not because the stars are dead, obviously. I'm like, oh, it's a bit sad. But it's awesome that you can see something that's like a star that blew up 5, 10, 100,000 years ago. I don't think they're only 100,000 years old. I don't know what I'm talking about other than the little phone. Greetings, I happen to come across your Twitch channel and notice that you're currently lacking a logo, overlays, emotes, and even a VTuber model. I'm not, thank you.
Right?
I have overlays. I have a logo. It's not a very good one. But he's in the bottom left. Emotes. I have emotes. You can subscribe if you like and you can have the emotes. And a VTuber model, eh. I was going to make a VTuber model when I started. It's only because I didn't want my face on camera. I'm sorry, I'm completely ignoring the rest of what you said because I don't care.
I should never have judged a book by its cover.
Like, I do not need your assistance, and if and when I do need assistance with that sort of stuff, I will be looking for professionals, not people jumping into my Twitch chat and saying that they can help.
I'm just joking. I was a little cautious at first, but now
I also have 2 or 3 people that are interested in doing them already. That I've spoken to, not just on Twitch when they jumped up at me. But I've spoken to on Instagram and stuff. From back in the old days of my streaming where I got to know a few people better. One of them makes really good artwork. But yes, I will be looking into that at some point. But not you. Thank you very much, though. I just missed all of what Layla said. Fuck's sake. Good thing Azam was willing to hear me out. Shit. You made me miss astrological facts. You asshole. Also, visual appeal. Enhance the visual appeal. There's a cat. There's a goose. Sorry, but if people need more visually appearing stuff, I'm not running Subway Surfers in this little corner. That's not happening. There's a duck and the duck. He's not a duck. There's a cat and a goose. You will live with that. That's all you're getting.
Really? I was just explaining what it is.
You're starting to show signs of doing great research. Yes, Layla. I'm so sorry I missed all your astrological facts.
I don't know if you
well,
really mean it.
I missed you disclosing the research for your thesis.
I guess even the hardest problems can be solved as long as
yes, that's how problems work.
Recording and comparing data will be much easier now that we have this device. I can do it all
yes,
on my
okay.
own.
You know what you're doing with it, so you go do it, and I will.
Continue with the plan. Can you help me with the rehearsal of my thesis defense? We can do that at the house.
We shall do whatever it is you need to do. I was kind of hoping I'd get to see her use the globe. Where is it? It was just randomly outside. Nope, it's not here anymore. What are you stood behind? Oh. You're fucked. I got cat fur still on my fucking face. That's my nut. I've taken 2 allergy tablets today, and I know you're not meant to. But they are actually working and helping at the minute. It's only because I got getting really weird this afternoon. I didn't want to stream with just that, yeah, look. Go to the house of Dana to practice. What are we practicing? I have no idea what we are doing. I missed Astrology 101 and I'm a bit sad about it. Is there a Ganyu story quest? Can we go on a date with Ganyu yet? There's an Ayaka one. It's not a Shenhe one, I don't believe. Kokomi one? I don't know. I want a Kokomi one. I want dates with the the 4 or 5 characters I absolutely love. There's not even a Sucrose one yet, and that's kind of a shame. Because Sucrose is awesome, and I'd love to do a walk around Dragon Spine with Sucrose while she tells us about Albedo's research and what they've been getting up to and all that. I don't fully understand what Sucrose does. I just like her as a character. I'd like to learn more. So,
This
seems like the best spot to do this.
We'll need to be
Yes, we are in a library. That's how libraries work.
So here's what will happen during my
Glad I brought my cookies over. These are great to eat while people
present my thesis,
like Layla
the
chat.
advisor sitting below will begin to ask questions. Theoretically, I should be able to answer any questions related to my thesis. However, I tend to get really nervous when my advisors look at me, and I end up completely forgetting what I
Okay, I get this part. They want to make sure it's not AI generated, as it is nowadays. They want to make sure you've not copied other people and you don't know what you're on about. That makes sense. I never had to do that. I never got asked questions about the papers I wrote. I wrote them, handed them in, got them looked over, got my grades, and then kind of moved on. There was never a overviewing questionnaire about certain aspects. Although we did questions in between, it wasn't just thesis, right? Still.
So ask away.
I guess if you wrote something outlandish on your thesis or on your paper, somebody might have called me across and been like, "Excuse me, but a week ago you didn't know what this was, and then you've written a 20-paragraph essay on it." They'd probably be a bit confused and called me aside, but no, I never had to answer questions. Also, those books are stacked in a horrible way and they make me want to cry.
Wait a moment. Alright, Layla, you got this. You were able to explain everything earlier, so you can do it again. Alright, ask away.
Her stress level is way too high. Can you briefly describe the application of the law of triple orbit shift calculations? Could you talk about quadruple orbit shift? We're going to go with this one because quadruple orbit sounds stupid.
Sure. The direction of this research is based on the results of previous research.
These
It's about the
following my
feasibility of applying
methodology.
my methodologies to the remaining.
She used a big word earlier. Like, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Layla.
Based on a sample size of 124.
124 is not big enough.
We could only achieve approximately 60% accuracy.
Yep. They were not reliable enough, and also your case study was not big enough. 124 cases is not enough.
You can see the common traits of
124 cases might be enough for a class action lawsuit.
Excuse me.
It is not for fact. Also, is 60 out of 124 less than 50%? Garbage. What are you trying to find the causality effect of?
This means that we not only need to limit the number of stars, but we may also need to.
I don't fully know what your goal is here, but your thesis conclusion would look like garbage.
Stars with greater shifts are often key in astrology readings. The next step of the research should be.
Okay. Do it.
The next step should
You
be.
probably should write something about that in your conclusion. Why are you answering that in a question that I'm giving you, but it's not written?
And that's my answer to your question.
Do I get to ask all the questions? No. We're finally done. Yes, we are, Layla. I have no clue what else we asked and answered, but get better case studies.
I can feel myself getting flustered, and I start to stumble whenever I must question.
Your presentation could use more work. How your logic is sound.
Oh, really? You mean?
Yes, I mean it. Can we bring the stress bar down already? I'm getting really worried.
Then this practice must be helping. During my first thesis defense, I stood like a statue.
Arms are sweaty. Newsweek mum spaghetti. Thank you, Layla. It seems we've managed to address the marriage challenge.
I didn't even realize it, but you're right. It doesn't seem like there's anything holding
There's
me
nothing
back.
holding me back. I'm gonna have like 7 songs stuck in my head after this one conversation.
This is all on my own. I can hardly believe it. This is amazing.
I'm glad it's amazing.
I'm sorry. It's just
Whatever.
that I'm
The
really
first time this
excited.
happened, Really, I'm so happy.
First time
You
things
worked hard to
happen,
reach this point.
really.
You don't need to rely on
I'm
others
so
anymore.
happy.
I'm sorry, it's just I'm really excited. This is the first time this has happened. Really, I'm so happy. I've said that before. I've definitely said that before. Thank you for laughing at my joke, Layla.
I'm
You're
not
probably the
sure
only
how to
one.
put this. I'm really happy about everything that's happened, but I'm also
Why are you
feeling a
sad?
little sad.
Yes, the stress bar's dropped down a bit. I don't need to worry about getting
Anything about
freaked
the
out by something.
blessing from the stars. Will it never happen again since I don't need its help
Well,
anymore?
Yeah, we've done the other part of the story. The blessing from the stars
Somehow
is
makes me
like
feel
her
kind of
sleepwalking and finishing her own
lonely.
stuff. Lonely? It was you all along.
Yeah,
Just a
it
different
almost
version of
makes
you.
the blessing
Asleep.
feel like it was just a tool used for my studies, no? But I would really like to discover what the blessing actually is if I ever
Congratulate
get a
yourself. I
chance.
guess maybe we could be friends.
I
Oh,
want to
quite
express
sad.
my gratitude.
To be fair, I wouldn't call myself a
Or
friend
then
either, Layla,
again,
so
maybe
that would be a
that's
bit weird.
basically
I'm my
how
best
I
friend.
feel about it. Even if I know nothing
Basically.
about the blessing, I could still feel its companionship all
Yeah,
around.
that's how you look at it. Don't be
It's
stressed. Make
almost
you
like
see
a
nice,
home.
joyful music
I
notes.
really cherish and appreciate it. After all, it wouldn't be right to
Sure, it
take
will.
such blessings
I'm
for
sure it will.
granted in our lives.
I'm sure it will also be very happy to know you feel this way. Why was I struggling to say it will?
That's good. I hope it's a little more satisfied
I
with
hope it's a
the
little
way
more
I
satisfied
am
with the way I am now. Little giggle. Okay. I mean, 4 out of 10. Picture's kind of cute. It's kind of nice. Meh. Got nothing on the sitting on the hilltop. I'm going to review the invitation, see if this is the whole bottom part of this story quest done. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping the other splits are all in the top. I highly doubt it though. Nope, there we go. There is one here. Oh, there's... What? What? This is a dead end. Yeah, this is a dead end if our stress level gets too high. And there's a second picture that comes from this. Oh, okay. If I start there and I pick the other choices, I'm going to hit the dead end one. So I need to start here. I'm going to click start on this. Go and get myself a coffee, have a 5-minute break, and then I will be back. As I've said, I'm splitting these into 2 parts for YouTube purposes, so if you've watched the video, thank you. The next part will be here tomorrow. And if you're watching this on stream or anything, I'll be back in 5 minutes.